Namaskar. This is Pandit Hardat from Bhavani Shankar Mandir, wishing all of you a very blessed week ahead. It is always so nice to be with you and to guide you spiritually and other aspects of life. Beautiful month of January, so many things to celebrate. Of course, welcoming a new year, starting the bright half of the year on January 14th for the Hindus, Uttarayana. And coming up on January 29th, we celebrate Saraswati Jayanti, Vasant Panchami. Vasant Panchami marks the coming of spring. Vasant means the month of the spring and Panchami is the fifth day. You may ask, Panaji, this is the mid of winter, how do we celebrate spring here? Let us put aside for a moment, for those of you who are not in the spring season, spring has a very important significance spiritually and internally. And as much as we use our five senses and organs to perceive things externally to fulfill our desires of life, we have to look at the inner meanings of everything. Vasant Panchami, which is associated with Ma Saraswati, has to do with the birth of something new. And since it is associated with Ma Saraswati, it is the birth of knowledge, or renewed knowledge, or purification of our thoughts. On Vasant Panchami around the world, people worship Ma Saraswati. At our temple, we invite the whole community to come out with their children, their family, and everyone else, and we sit together, and individually they all perform Ma Saraswati Puja. Saraswati represents the intellect in us. The intellect takes a birth in us, or is our intellect, our mind is fertilized with, of course, knowledge. But to allow it to grow, we require some sort of forces and some sort of blessings to help it to grow. Ma Saraswati is a divine energy of knowledge. And she is worshipped on this day wearing yellow, symbolizing the power and the strength of the earth. When we put knowledge in our intellect, or when we embrace that which is good in life, we want it to grow, we want it to grow firm and strong. We just do not or cannot live accidentally. If you do not know what is going to happen to you tomorrow in a planned version or planned format, then we're living life accidentally. So, using the intellect, which Bhagavad Gita describes knowledge as a burning fire, it purifies everything that comes in our path. And that is why Ma Saraswati is so important in our life. Because before we think something, she must be there to refine that thought. Before we speak something, she must be there as a filter of the words coming out of our mouth. Before we hum something, she sits at the throat. Kantha Biraje Saraswati. She sits at the throat to ensure that whatever is coming out from inside is positive and will bring harmony and happiness to everyone around us. She is dressed in the color of yellow this day, which is a color of fertility. Whenever there's weddings, of course, a primary color a lot of people wear, even the priest, is yellow. Yellow is the color of fertility. And that is why we wear yellow on this day. The fertile soil means a lot to us in life. We throw seeds in it, and if it's fertile, it grows. But what about the intellect? What about the mind? That also has to be fertile, so that when seeds of knowledge or blessings are given in abundance from the goddess, then our mind and our intellect are fertile enough to grow seeds of knowledge and to allow us to prosper through that knowledge. Knowledge acquired for the purpose of selfish behaviors is no knowledge acquired at all. That knowledge will destroy you. When we acquire it, we hold on to it to ourselves. In fact, anything that we have acquired and we simply just hold on to, it's a source of destruction. Anything that we have, but the more you share it, the more you utilize it to sharpen the minds and the intellect of others, the more you become strong, the more you prosper, the more you grow. Ma Saraswati is that energy that allows us, is that goddess that allows us to take this knowledge and to let it grow, and as it grows, share it with others so they can grow as well in the process of life. Life is not a selfish process. It is not for ourselves. It is for others. Share yourself with others. On January 29th, I urge all of you, it's a Wednesday evening, go out to your temples if you can, And if not, do a simple prayer in your home. Wear something yellow on that day. And your prayers to Ma Saraswati should be very simple. Oh Goddess, I have maybe come to know you over the years or not know you, but whatever relationship we have, please allow my mind to be open, my intellect to be fertile, to always receive the positive things of the world. With that prayer, my friends, and every day if we're conscious of it, we will grow and blossom to be wonderful human beings. May the Divine Goddess bless all of you, and may you always prosper. Namaste.